So here is a pile of some of my relics and lesser finds of the month. And now I'm going to take some time and kind of wash these things down and maybe give you a little bit of a play-by-play of what all's in here. I've never done this before, so let's see how it goes. So this is supposed to be kind of a little bit of a review. I'm going to give some of this stuff a light cleaning, nothing too much. Wasn't sure what this was. It says rum. It's silver plated. Not really sure where we got it. But it's one of them small relics that I might clean up a little bit better. Old iron buckle. Like I said, none of these I'm going to be really sure where I got them. I'm just going to display them. One of my favorite finds of the month. It's a little small. I'm not sure which type of buckle this is. I'm not a buckle expert, but it is one of my favorites. Very cool find. This one's going to go in one of my display cases. Junk ring. I thought it was gold at first. I've been tricked several times. This, amazingly enough, came out of my own backyard when I was testing my camera skills, trying to figure out how to make and edit a video. It's a music paper holder for like a trumpet or something like that. I wasn't sure at the time. I was really confused when I found it, and my wife was like, "You dummy, that holds music or paper or note, music for a band person who's like marching band." I was like, "Cool." Down at our park was not a filmed hunt. It is a 1968 senatorial token from the state of Indiana, and it's from a senator named Birch Bayh. I think the governor there, Evan Bayh, I think that was his dad at some point in time. But man, it really scared me when it came out of the ground. I thought I found a silver dollar. Sounded like one. There's an old brass drawer pull. Not really sure what this is. It was decorative and brass. Another one, I'm not sure what it really is. It was round and cut in half, and it was like it was made out of lead or pewter. I just thought it was kind of something that might be something, so I held on to it. This one sounded up like a silver dime. If you can't tell, it's a little toy car race engine. Another buckle. Couldn't tell if this was like part of a lighter or something silver plated. I don't know what it is exactly. Here's like a suspender hasp. I thought this was really cool. I love the way it looked. Drawer pull. Looks like the slot where a key would go into something, like off a trunk or something like that. Decorative drawer pull. Some kind of a gold-plated locket. Thought this was really nifty. I haven't really messed with it a whole lot. I was scared of breaking it. It feels very fragile. Another small buckle with a piece of iron on for the centerpiece. It's all gummed up, but the buckle's made out of brass. Another one of them suspender hasps, whatever you call it, clip. It's in pretty good shape. Don't know a lot about it, but I know that I like it. Another brass odd and end. Not exactly sure what it is. Really sounded nice. Once again, another small buckle. Oh, one of my favorite finds of the summer, and I definitely did not get this on film, but it came from the same location where Nick found the eagle button. It is a dog tax tag from 1914. It looks like it looked brand new when it came out of the ground. I couldn't believe it. So it looked like that's number 11 purchased that year. Probably just a piece of brass copper or brass ring of some sort. I don't know why I kept it. I know it's probably just trash, but it looked like a ring, so in my mind. Another nifty old flat button. I I just now noticed after washing this one that it does have writing on it. I'll probably take some time to look that up. Another little smaller flat button. Shank attached. Another flat button. A lot of solder on that shank. It's in good shape. One more flat button. That one's got marking on it too. I didn't notice before until I cleaned them up. Here's another flat button. Fortunately, this one was dinged up and the shank was gone. But it's mine nonetheless. Another flat button missing a shank. And a convex flat button missing the shank. Sticking with the theme of buttons, here's another little flat button. Oh, here's what I thought was a little piece of gold the other day. Probably tin, just something painted like it. Here's one of the buttons from out at Barboursville. And here's the other button from out at Barboursville. Perfect condition. Also from the house where Nick found the general service button. This is one of my favorite finds of the year. Nice skeleton key. Makes my third one ever, but it was perfect. I started to clean it a little bit and then I stopped. Next cool relic, another hunt that we didn't get on film because I wasn't quite filming yet, so it just barely predates what I started YouTube, so probably late August, but I wanted to show it off. So it's the front of a like a chest, and there's where your key went, and it has the lock. Locks up, so the whole thing is still functioning and working. I didn't want to clean it because I was scared that it would fall apart, but it's one of my favorite finds of the year. Don't know why this is in the pile. It should go in my other pile, but it's just a average key, not even that old. So here are the two casino tokens that they don't no longer use. Everything now is printed on tickets. But I'd never found these metal detecting before, so it was kind of cool to find them. And here's the wonderfully beautiful 1884 Indian head. This came from out at Barboursville. This thing is immaculate. I'm so happy with this find. And then here come the barely visible 1900 one. It was on the new permissions video the first day we were there. It was so flattened out that I wasn't even sure what kind of coin it was. I can barely identify it. But I did get a date, and it was 1900. Here's my other 1900 Indian head. This came from the half dime field. I didn't really do a lot to it. I never really put a lot of cleaning into these because I like the way they look when they come out. That's good for me, 3 Indians in a month. I take that back, 4. Wow, I can't even remember where this one came from. It might have came from earlier in the year. I'm not sure, but it's in this year's stuff, so laying it right there. Another small relic. I'm not sure what it was. I thought it might be like a toy bowl, or like something for a scale weight thing. You know, like where they might have put something. It's really heavy. I'm not even really sure what it is. I just thought it was really cool. On to my next most favorite find. My miniature bucket lister. My Canadian large cent that we found last week. I saw the 1 cent on the back, and I was happy because I knew it was a largie, but I'd never seen anything look like it. Look where I hit that with my shovel too. But it's 1909. It washed up. It's really got good details. The writing's just really small. Favorite find so far? Well, I wouldn't say it's my favorite find of the year, but since I've been filming for YouTube, it's my 1911 Barber. Other notable finds is, you know what? I'm gonna go get it. Stand by. And here are my 2 other notable finds for the year. Little silver rosy. And an 1845 large cent. Both of these I found in Nick's aunt's yard. Found them both in the same day. It was really cool. That was just before I started making videos. So that just about covers it. I'm gonna do a little bit of a clad deal here. I might go through and sort the weeks. That might be pertinent as well. So I've also been informed that I've done pick through and taken out most of the weeks and some of the cleaner clad. But this is my pile. This is most of my stuff from the last month or so. I've had a really good run of it lately. I want to thank everybody for watching my videos and putting up with me for these 8-9 minutes here. I hope to see you guys soon. I'll start a new collection for this month coming.